Welcome to episode 385, United States, China, India, the next 5 years, 5 perspectives. This is an outline of episode 385. Why do we study American, Indian, and Chinese self-made billionaire in the next 5 years? Because these are the 3 most important countries in the world in invention, in innovation, in population, and in global economic growth. Let us do something fashionable and funny. India number 1, India first. America number 1, America first. China number 1, China first. Well, we will add Italy number 1, Italy first. And Dr. Secret says, action first, money second, nation third. In this episode, we're going to look at everything from a macro instead of a micro perspective. Let me give you an example of micro study. Mr. So-and-so was born in such a year. His father beat him up. He ran away from home. He founded his company. And 25 years later, he became a self-made billionaire. Now that is micro study. Now look at the macro data. This is a graph of the United States and China, the respective GDP. This is a macro study between India and China, a comparison of the GDP of these 2 countries from 1980 to 2015, a 25-year period. I have written 6 ebooks on 6 country studies. They are Hong Kong self-made billionaires, Australian self-made billionaires, Canadian self-made billionaires, UK self-made billionaires, Israel self-made billionaires, and Indian self-made billionaires. I'm very interested in what happens in the world, and here's the book, 0 to Billion, Anyone Can, 49 Indian self-made billionaires. In case you are interested, this is how to get this ebook free. There are 2 steps. Step number 1, write email to drpaulchan@gmail.com. Step number 2, write India, and I will email you this free ebook in PDF format. Here's a bit of ancient wisdom. Anything free is good. Perspective number 1, percentage self-made. Here we have 3 countries. For China, about 98% of the billionaires are self-made. For the United States, about 67% of the billionaires are self-made. In India, about 43% are self-made. India is the only country where the majority of the billionaires are not self-made. Now let's do the math. Total number of billionaires equal to 14. So I calculated the percentage of inheritance billionaire is 57%. The percentage of self-made billionaire is 43%. This is a list of the inheritance billionaire from India, and it's a much longer list. Perspective number 2, why the United States will continue to lead in invention. My study shows that the United States has been leading the world in inventions for its entire history. Just look at the following list of inventions. From submarine to airplane, from automobiles to motion pictures, from TV to PCs, from smartphone to artificial intelligence. I would say for the past 250 years, 80% of the technical inventions have been Americans. Perspective number 3, why China leads in infrastructure and will lead in innovation. In the past 20 years, China has built more infrastructure than United States and India combined. Well, the infrastructures are ports, bridges, highways, high-speed trains, skyscrapers, etc. In fact, China built 10 times more infrastructure based on tons of concrete use. And it shows. In 2018, China leads the world in delivery. If you order something online in China, You got it a lot faster and cheaper than the United States. For India, well, we need more Gautam Adani. Perspectives number 4. India can lead in growth. Its population is growing and its population is very young. India has brain and number in her favor. Number 5, the future perspective. These are the 3 areas the United States, China, and India compete for supremacy. First, AI or artificial intelligence. Number 2, blockchain. Number 3, cryptocurrency. I have already done episodes on cryptocurrency, one on American Chris Larson and one on Canadian Chinese Zhao Chen Pan. Thank you for watching. Please tell me if you find outrageous lies or errors in my 5 perspectives. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.